Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. Quote, I believe in innovation and that the way you get innovation is you fund research and you learn the basic facts. Patience is a key element of success. The key for us, number one, has always been hiring very smart people. Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. The internet is becoming the town square for the global village of tomorrow. The advance of technology is based on making it fit in so that you don't really even notice it, so it's part of everyday life. Be nice to nerds. Chances are you'll end up working for one. If you think your teacher is tough, wait till you get a boss. Our success has really been based on partnerships from the very beginning. The world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. I have been struck again and again by how important measurement is to improving the human condition. If I'd had some set idea of a finish line, don't you think I would have crossed it years ago? In this business, by the time you realize you're in trouble, it's too late to save yourself. Unless you're running scared all the time, you're gone. Innovation is not about saying yes to everything. It's about saying no to all but the most crucial features. Life is not fair, get used to it. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. I really had a lot of dreams when I was a kid, and I think a great deal of that grew out of the fact that I had a chance to read a lot. The general idea of the rich helping the poor, I think, is important. Information technology and business are becoming inextricably interwoven. I don't think anybody can talk meaningfully about one without talking about the other. The PC has improved the world in just about every area you can think of. Amazing developments in communications, collaboration, and efficiencies. New kinds of entertainment and social media. I'm a great believer that any tool that enhances communication has profound effects in terms of how people can learn from each other, and how they can achieve the kind of freedoms that they're interested in. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. To win big, you sometimes have to take big risks. I'm a big believer that as much as possible, and there are obviously political limitations, freedom of migration is a good thing. We have to find a way to make the aspects of capitalism that serve wealthier people serve poorer people as well. To create a new standard, it takes something that's not just a little bit different. It takes something that's really new and really captures people's imagination. The most amazing philanthropists are people who are actually making a significant sacrifice. Software innovation, like almost every other kind of innovation, requires the ability to collaborate and share ideas with other people, and to sit down and talk with customers and get their feedback and understand their needs. The thing about HD DVD that is attractive to Microsoft is that it's very pro-consumer in letting you copy all movies up onto the hard disk. I'm an optimist, but I'm an impatient optimist. The best way to prepare for a world that is constantly changing is to read lots of books. Intellectual property has the shelf life of a banana. Of my mental cycles, I devote maybe 10% to business thinking. Business isn't that complicated. I wouldn't want that on my business card. Before you were born, your parents weren't as boring as they are now. They got that way from paying your bills, cleaning your clothes, and listening to you talk about how cool you thought you were. The vision is really about empowering workers, giving them all the information about what's going on so they can do a lot more than they've done in the past. The world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. I never took a day off in my 20s. Not one. Our success has really been based on partnerships from the very beginning. Capitalism has worked very well. Anyone who wants to move to North Korea is welcome. The best teacher is very interactive. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. In the future, there will be two types of businesses: those that are online and those that are out of business. If all my bridge coach ever told me was that I was satisfactory, I would have no hope of ever getting better. How would I know who was the best? How would I know what I was doing differently? When you want to do your homework, fill out your tax return, or see all the choices for a trip you want to take, you need a full-size screen.